Japan says its plan to dump treated nuclear wastewater into the ocean is safe. Japan has a problem so big that it can no longer be contained. Literally. The country is planning to release 1.3 million metric tons of treated radioactive wastewater into the Pacific Ocean, and neighboring countries are concerned. In 2011, a tsunami triggered by a massive earthquake flooded nuclear reactors at the Fukushima Daiichi plant and knocked out its cooling systems. Officials have been trying to cool the destroyed reactors by pumping over 100 tons of water through them daily. The water is treated to remove most radioactive waste and is then stored in these tanks. But with more than 1.3 million tons in the tanks, Japan is running out of space, so it expects to release the water into the ocean this spring or summer. Some in Japan are upset about this plan. Neighboring countries like China, South Korea, and the Pacific Island nations, which have a legacy of being the world's dumping ground for nuclear waste, have also condemned the proposed release. These countries claim that it can have damaging effects on both the environment and humans. Some scientists also say it isn't safe, and worry that radioactive waste hasn't been removed properly from the water. In 2020, a study found that 70% of the stored wastewater needed to be retreated because it failed to meet regulatory standards. They also say TEPCO, which used to run the power plant, provided flawed data, such as incomplete measurements on radionuclides in the water. Other scientists disagree, and TEPCO denies this. They claim the plant's safe because the wastewater will be diluted to 1/100th of its concentration before it's released, meaning levels of radioactivity would be very low. Also, they note that before the release, the water will be tested again to make sure that it meets regulatory standards.